This will probably seem like an odd comparison to most people. We got two different eras represented here. Of course, the old Smith & Wesson Model 19, which was very popular home defense back in the 70s and 80s, through the 90s. A lot of people still use these. A lot of police agencies carried this or similar Smith & Wesson or Colt 357 Magnum or 38 Special. Of course, today the Glock is pretty much taking over a lot of those markets, as well as the home defense market. And just wanted to kind of give a little bit of a plus and minus comparison to the two of these. And this is the Glock. Actually, the model is the Model 19, which is, of course, safety check, not loaded. And this is a Smith & Wesson Model 19 classic firearm, but still very formidable and very useful in home defense. This one's actually been in the family for a little while. The Glock 19, I believe it's Generation 3. You can see size-wise, of course, the Glock is a lot smaller. If you want to compare the ammunition, you got the this is I believe a Barnes bullet, 357 Magnum hollow point. That hits somebody, they're going down, definitely. A lot of knockdown power there. And it's a 9mm, I think this is a black Talon, also pretty formidable. Cut a big hole in you, pretty much stop anybody. Of course, with the Smith & Wesson, you got pretty much what you see there. You got 6 rounds without reloading, and with the Glock, you got 15 rounds in a standard magazine. You can buy a extension like this one, get you up to 20 rounds. You can get a 30-round magazine, just however much you want, basically. So you got a lot more firepower there, a lot quicker reload on the Glock. You got more knockdown power on 357. Both very reliable. I wouldn't give either one of them winning judgment on that. Most people would say the wheel gun's more reliable, but the Glock's pretty darn reliable too. If you're gonna actually carry one of them, of course the Glock is the winner, no questions asked. Smith & Wesson is kind of like carrying a boat anchor around. But as far as purely home defense, just leaving it in the safe to defend yourself or for your spouse or whoever to use to defend themselves, either one of these is great. If I had one shot to make, I'd go with the 357 Smith & Wesson, just because it has more knockdown power, and it's going to definitely either stop somebody, blow off a limb or something. The 9mm, not quite as much knockdown power, but you also got a lot more chances to hit them there. So it's pretty much a matter of personal preference which one you want to go with. They're both great choices. And a quick look there at the Model 19, which is of course also heavier than the Glock 19.